Welcome back to Unleash Your Light with Luz. I'm Luz, and today we're unpacking a feeling so many women carry but rarely like to talk about, and that's being grateful for the life that you've built and still feeling like something is missing. Maybe you have the career, the family, the house, the achievements, and you are thankful for them, but at the same time, you feel stretched too thin, restless, or even quietly wondering, is this it? If you've ever thought, I love my life, but why does it have to feel so heavy? This episode is for you. I want to start by sharing a little bit of my personal story because I know this tension so well because I lived it. For 13 years, I was a TV reporter. It was an incredible career, the kind of job people admire, and it really defined me for a really long time. I had achieved what I worked so hard for and what I went to college for. I had the husband, the kids, the picture perfect life on the outside, and I was truly grateful for all of it. But to be completely honest with you, behind the scenes, I was overworked, stressed, and always running around. And despite being thankful, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was missing out on the things that mattered most to me. And that was, of course, being with my daughters, my family. I'll never forget missing my firstborn's first steps. She was with my mom. And again, I felt blessed that she was with my mom, that my mom was able to take care of her, but I was not there to see her first steps. So that really hurt me. That moment made me realize I cannot do that again. I wanted to be more present for both my daughters, not just successful on paper. And here's the truth, not every woman feels that tug, and that is okay. Some of us thrive in the fast pace of achievement, but for those of us who feel the whisper of like something needs to shift, that's valid too. Gratitude doesn't erase the desire for more alignment, more presence, or a different rhythm. Both can actually coexist. So here's where it gets tricky. When you admit to yourself that something feels off, guilt often shows up. Society tells us that if you have the house, the job, the family, you should be satisfied. So when you feel restless, the inner voice kicks in that says, who am I to want more? How ungrateful are you? That's when gratitude can get twisted. So healthy gratitude says, I'm thankful for what I have. But toxic gratitude says, because I'm thankful, I'm not allowed to have or to want anything different. So you end up in this push pull, like loving your life, but still craving something more. And that tension feels heavy. But the truth is that feeling like something is missing doesn't mean that you're ungrateful. It means that you're human. It means that you're growing. And that is what I really want you to focus on, right? The fact that it means that you're growing. Let's think of it like a plant. A plant that is, a house plant that outgrows its pot. The pot wasn't bad. It served its purpose beautifully. But at some point, the plant needs more space. You are the same, friend. Outgrowing your current season doesn't mean that you don't love it. It means that you're ready for something new. So if you've worked so hard for a career or job that you've loved for so long, like I did, and now it doesn't fulfill you like it did before, it could mean that you're growing and transitioning into your next stage of life. Maybe you see your kids growing up and you realize that life passes too quickly. Oh my gosh, I'm sure every parent understands that. And now you want to figure out a way to be home more while still doing work that you love and are passionate about. Maybe you want to travel more and don't want to be held back by your job's limited vacation time, right? Changing our minds about how we want to live our lives is not only normal, but it is totally okay. Remember that. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few strategies and tips that I use myself and I teach my coaching clients when they're also grateful for all that they have, yet they start feeling guilty for wanting more. Strategy number 1, it is the permission reframe. So instead of asking, do I deserve more? Try asking, what would my life look like if I gave myself permission to want more? That simple shift takes you out of guilt and into curiosity. Strategy number two is the simplify exercise. Get yourself somewhere to write and write down everything on your plate right now: work, responsibilities, commitments, etc. Then ask, if I simplified my life, what would I keep? And what would I let go of? For some, it means scaling back at work, so not volunteering to do extra things and just continuing to be great at your current duties. For others, it's outsourcing things that you dislike doing, or setting boundaries with certain friends or family members, or simply saying no. Simplifying doesn't mean settling, it means creating space for what matters most. And strategy number three is the 10-minute clarity pause. Every day, give yourself 10 minutes to check in. Ask, what feels heavy right now? What would make you feel lighter? Over time, these little, small, honest check ins create massive clarity. If you've been living in this tension, grateful for your life, but still feeling like something is missing, I want you to know nothing is wrong with you. You are not ungrateful, you're not broken, you are simply evolving. For me, giving myself permission to honor my new desires for a different type of life changed everything. It allowed me to create a life not just about achievements, but about presence, joy, and freedom. Okay, friends, if you are ready to start exploring that for yourself and need more guidance, I am so proud to share that I created my first course called the 5-Day Clarity Compass, and it is here for you. I created it for you. It is a guided process to help you quiet the noise, release the guilt, and uncover what you truly desire for your life and how to take the next step, whatever that looks like for you. I've put the link in the show notes. I hope that you'll check it out because truly, I'd love to walk through it with you. Thanks for being here with me today, friends. If this resonated with you, share it with a friend who's also carrying the weight of having it all. And remember, you don't have to choose between gratitude and growth. You get to have both. Until next time, keep shining and keep unleashing your light.